and I'm guilty of this too in my past. That's how I ended up here. That's how a lot of us ended up in this space.
Yeah.
Is what happens is like you start off as the alpha guy. You start off as like her best possible option. You're attractive. She wants to bang. That's why like relationships are really hot in the beginning, right? And you're doing fun stuff with her. You're taking her on dates. You're flirting with her. You're seducing her all the time. Um, but then you get into that long-term relationship and then you guys relax, you get complacent, you're like, oh, let's just watch Netflix and let's watch football on Sunday. You stop being the guy that's trying to seduce her all the time and you're just like, oh, we're basically glorified roommates. And then she gets bored with that. Like women, like you could be anything to a woman but you cannot be boring. And
No.
women will get bored with that. They'll see that you're not her best option and they will start looking around. And so
Yeah.
as long as you stay that fun guy from the that you were in the beginning, like you can keep this going long term.
Yeah. Because the thing is, in the beginning, you were doing everything right. She was hooked on you. If she's a low caliber woman, if she's a low vibe, low caliber woman, yes, she will start looking at other options if you fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas a higher caliber woman, if you've screened her properly, a better quality woman, better, will break off with you first and then she'll go and explore other options, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that shit, you shouldn't have, if you're doing your job correctly, you shouldn't be afraid of any other guy.
Yeah.
If you are doing your job correctly and you're continuing to take her out and date her. Now, what happens if, right? Okay, everything's good at first, you're out doing hobbies because everybody, when they're single, they're like, oh yeah, I've gone back to the women do this too. They're like, oh yeah, I've gone back to the gym. Oh yeah, living my best life. Oh, single. And they're like posting on social media. They're like going to theme parks. They're going to fucking, amazing. They'll go traveling. They'll fucking join a hiking club. They'll just be living their best life. And then it's like, okay, they met at 7. Now, the next thing you know, they go quiet. You see a picture of them where they've been tagged and they're fat. They're out of shape. You're boring. You're just mundane. And what that tells the woman is he is not the alpha I thought he was. He did that to get me.